All right, Shalom.
All right, Shalom.
All right, with the brothers here from the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. All right, with a quick and transit video. All right, but first and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakodash, double honor to the apostles, the elders of the Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elected nation of Israel. All right, and basically, we're going to get into this video, or this article you see on your screen from Express. It says World War III fears soar as Israel warns Biden presidency may provoke war with Iran. All right, and we're doing this video because of course this is 2020, the year of prophecy. All right, and one of the major prophecies in the Bible is World War III, man. And with this presidential election between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, which that's even with that, they saying Trump still could wind up staying in there and get sworn in January, but as of right now it's looking like Joe Biden might win it, but him getting in there, all right, is causing even more friction with these nations, man. In particular, as it says, may provoke war with Iran. Okay, we know that prophecy goes into that in Ezekiel 38th chapter. Which, matter of fact, I'm gonna go to a quick scripture real quick. What's that? Joel, the 3rd chapter, I think. All right, because everything that's happening, man, it's all leading up to that point. Or these nations going to war. Don't matter who gets in there, whether Trump stays in there or whether Joe Biden gets in there, they all going to do the will of the Lord. All right. Yeah. This is Joel 3 and 9. This is proclaiming this among the Gentiles: prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. All right, and that's what you see happening, man. The armies of the nations. All right, the men of war, they all being gathered together to go to battle. All right, and that's going to basically lead ultimately to Babylon the Great being destroyed, man.
Yeah, that's the big thing on these past 2, 3, 4 years. Honestly, really within the time span of Barack Obama being in office, it's been damn near over $1 billion allocated to the military front. You know, they taking money from the schools, they taking money from they taking money from the school system, they taking money from the liberal arts, all of these things, cutting back on certain city projects, and they're doing what with it? They're funding it towards the military industrial complex, man. So they're preparing for war.
That's right. That's right. Yep. And it continues on, verse 10. To beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. All right. And you got basically what that means is these nations, they taking all their money that they'll put towards whether it's farming and producing things, resources, they putting all their money into their military, man.
God.
All right, turning pruning hooks into spears and swords, man. And it's let the weak say I'm strong, because you got these nations that were once looked at as inferior or small, now they got nuclear capability, man.
Like Iran.
Yeah, exactly, like Iran. And they're getting supplied by Russia. Okay. Which is also in Ezekiel 38 prophecy, man. So things is heating up, man. Right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it just came to mind. It's Proverbs 21. I mean, because brothers, and the majority of the brothers would, like for Trump to stay in there, because he seemed like the guy that really,
he's stirring the pot. He's
stirring the pot, man. He looked like the guy that's going to push the button. But either way, all right, which really look at Joe Biden. Joe Biden, he does fit the description of, scripture say, crouch like a lamb. Come humble, but then he, his heart was drawing swords or whatever. So even with him, it's still fit, man. But this is Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. You break it down. It says the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
Yeah, so whether Donald Trump or, as the brother said, Joe Biden gets into the office, the Most High is in control of his heart, because we understand when you look up the word heart in Hebrew, it goes to la'ab, which means your mind, man.
Right.
So all the thoughts and all the movements of a man's goings, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is in control of that, man. You know? So Donald Trump saying what he said in office to provoke you people, that was still in the mind of the Most High. Yeah, you can continue.
Yep.
Is it any more on that?
Yeah, it says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
Yeah, so if he decide, if he wanted to have Joe Biden get into office and actually come against you Israelites, Joe Biden is gonna do that, because our people really do believe that Joe Biden is gonna be a bringer of peace, man.
Right.
As the brother was saying. But we all know, like the scriptures tell us, hey, when the nations say peace, peace, then sudden destruction, man. And what is that sudden destruction? The missiles, man.
That's right.
And Joe Biden can bring that about if the Lord put it on his spirit.
Yeah. It says, well, now that was a point on that.
Yeah,
Shit. Matter of fact, let me go back to the article and see.
Yeah, because I wanted to make a point that the bishop was speaking on with Joe Biden getting into office. It only makes sense that that Iran is basically saying that it's with him getting into office is only heightening things. Why? Because he's crafty. He ain't like Donald Trump. Donald Trump cut it straight. He's slick. You know, Joe Biden is slick. Donald Trump just tell you what it is. He's telling you the plays before he pull it. Before he snap the ball, he telling you, this is a running play. It's a passing play. That's why these other nations like him.
That's right.
But with Joe Biden is a seasoned serpent, man. You know? So he know how to say the right things, have you paying attention to what's going on the right hand side, and he putting you to death with the left hand, man.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's why Iran came out with that statement, is let him they putting him on, like what boxers do. They put him on notice and put you on alert. It's like, oh, yo, you don't warn? Well, hey, you gotta face me next. So they just putting him on warning now, man.
Yeah. It says, this is a little excerpt. It says, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu sees the Iran nuclear deal as mistaken, and that's an understatement. An Israeli government minister has reportedly said. You know, so they in these different nuclear deals. Really, Esau just want to keep tabs and make sure, you know, these nations is under wraps. Okay. You know, but Iran, you know, they basically like a little brother to Russia, so to speak. And they getting supplied with all types of weapons, man. Yeah. You know, that's why we go back to Joel, the 3rd chapter says what? Let the weak let the weak say I'm strong with the water, man. Okay. You know? So, you know, it's prophecy, man. Prophecy is heating up, man. That's right. All right. These nations, they all chess pieces on the Most High's chessboard, man. Okay. You know, move this guy here, you know, move them there, had them, you know what I'm saying? It's all leading up to basically ultimately World War III, man. Yeah, that big checkmate. The big checkmate, man. All right, so you had nothing else, right? Nah, that was it. All right, so we about to pull up to the camp. Lord willing, you was edified. All right, giving them praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. All right, Lord willing, to the next lesson on transit. Shalom.